Hello everyone, Mrs. Haynes here. Today I'd like to talk to you about how you can book and pay for clubs using MCAS. Once you've logged into MCAS on the desktop version, you will be used to seeing this menu on the left-hand side. You should notice that a new item's been added to the menu, and that is clubs. You'll also notice that in the middle of your dashboard, you now have a clubs and trips widget. This doesn't seem to be working at the moment, so we're not going to use this. We will be focusing on the menu here in the left-hand side, which is clubs. Also, just to point out to you, which some of you may have seen this through booking childcare, but you also have your outstanding payments box as well now, so you can track whether your payments are outstanding or whether they've been paid. That's especially important if you're using childcare vouchers. Okay, once you've clicked on the clubs menu there in the left, you will see the available clubs for your child. You'll see them down here in the bottom part of the screen. They're in the bottom part of the screen. That means that you haven't yet booked it because it's not showing here. So I'm going to book this test club here now. I can see that it's starts in September, it's on a Monday, starts at 3:30 and it runs for an hour, and there's the cost. And there's still spaces available, which is useful. You'll probably see when you log in that there'll be more than just one club there, because it will be the whole club range that we have, which will just be listed here. You'll also have your childcare options listed here as well. But for the purpose of this video, I've just got the one club. So I will click onto my club, and that then gives me the details of that club. And I can see here that it's a year-free club. There's the name of the club, it's times, the dates, the cost. I've got both of my children here, so I can, if I want both of my children to attend this club, I would click here. That might be useful if you've got twins, but other than that, probably not too useful, because our clubs are based by year group due to infection control. So once I've got my club, I'm going to add it to the basket. And then I will see a little notification at the top to show it's been added to my basket. You'll notice that it still hasn't been moved into my confirmed clubs. So I will click on my shopping trolley, and I will see now I've got a counter. I've got 5 minutes to check out. So it's safe for a moment, but I might want to go and add something else to my basket. So I might go back to the clubs menu, pick another club and add that to my basket. Once I'm ready, I can check out. The clubs, even if you are paying by childcare vouchers, you still need to check out. Maybe you've got a balance in your Laser cash book as well, you would still need to check out. So I'm going to check out, and this is where I'm going to just check everything that's in my basket, check my total price. If I've added something twice, I can remove it. I can continue shopping, so if I want to add another club or add some childcare, or I can start again. But I'm going to check out. So this is still, if you've got vouchers or Laser credit, you still need to check out for a club. That's really important, otherwise you will lose your club. So I'm going to check out. And this is where it differs slightly to the childcare, because here I've now got an option for offline payment. So I know I'm paying £6.25. If I'm using childcare vouchers or Laser credit, I'm going to click this box here. If I'm using a credit card, I'm going to choose this box here, and all the usual details are then there for me to fill in my credit card details. But I'm going to use a childcare voucher, so I'm going to click an offline payment, confirm and pay, and then that will send a message through to Karen to let me know that it's an offline payment, so I can apply a voucher credit to that. So I can see that, I can print that now, there's my confirmation, or I can continue shopping if I've decided to add some more clubs in there. Once I've done that, I can go back to my dashboard from the left-hand menu, and then I will see that I've now got an outstanding payment just down here. So I'm just going to scroll my screen so you can see that. So I'm expecting to pay by voucher or Laser. It's still sitting there. At some point, that will go to 0 when your voucher has been applied. If I suddenly realise that, oh, I don't quite have enough childcare vouchers, I can then opt to pay by card if I want to. Okay, so that's how I book and pay for clubs. So it's going into MCAS. I would advise you to use the desktop version rather than the app at this point, choosing club from the left-hand menu and following through. The key difference between clubs and childcare is you need to check out for clubs so that you make sure that that space is reserved for you, and use the offline payment button if you are choosing to choose by a balance from your Laser Cashbook or a childcare voucher.